up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. And man, I got another first impressions on a Lattafa fragrance. Another Arabian fragrance. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Lattafas, the Al-Zafrans, the Armafs, pretty much Al Haramain, anything that's Arabian, I'm a big fan of. I make high quality stuff most of the time. I probably had maybe one or two that I haven't really been a big fan of, but nonetheless, most of them have been awesome in my book. Oh, by the way, looks like I've been mingling with Elmo a little bit, and boom, took a little bit of his fur and stuck it in my face. I don't know if you guys like this, but I went with something new. Got this red. I don't know, does that look kind of pink on the... Kind of looks like the cool pink on the video. But with that being said, we are almost to 900 subscribers, and then once we get there, we'll get to 1,000, and I'll make sure that we have a damn good giveaway for that. Okay, so 900 we'll definitely have a giveaway as well, but once we get to that 1,000, I will make sure it is a lovely giveaway, so be on the lookout for that. With that being said, let's finally get into this fragrance. Again, this is from Lattafa, and it is called Majd. I have no idea, but there it is, M-A-J-D. For any of you guys know what that says, please let me know. Maybe you can pronunciate it through comment. Pronounce it through the pronunciation. What is the pronunciation of this word? However, I think it does mean glory or praise. So this glorious, praiseful fragrance, hopefully. But take a look at this presentation first of all. This is very nice. It's almost kind of like a hard plastic. I almost thought it was wood at first, but it is a hard plastic. Has these cutouts. This design right here is almost like this cool, methodical, like kind of thing going on right here, right in the corner. Then you got that Majd right there, and then overall the box is just very lovely. It's got these little designs on the side of the box as well. I did take the plastic off already, and there you go. You got that hologram right there. Now this one is called the Asdaaf too, I think. Now I'm not sure. There's so many different names on this fragrance. It's like, what is it? So I think Lattafa is pretty much the distributor. And then that might be the name of the company that's using this, the Lattafa for the distribution. This might be the Asdaaf, might be the name of the fragrance or the name of the company. And then this right here is the actual name of the fragrance, that Majd. So I'm assuming that is just because I've read up and it did say it means glory. So a gloriful fragrance, but wow. Take a look at that presentation. Just sits there like, man, if you just left that right in the box like that and just left that in your collection, that is just gonna look so damn lovely. Take a look at that. Again, beautiful bottle. So I'm assuming, yes, that, oh man, kind of heavy too. Asdaaf is the name of the company, and then that Majd is the name of the fragrance. Now there's kind of like this band across this whole bottle. Okay, there's like this kind of band, but it has these cool little imprints on the side. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's some wording or just like some designs, but nonetheless, that bottle is very nice. And then the cap feels a little cheap. It does have like this velvety textured thing right across the whole cap, but nonetheless, the cap is dirt cheap on this. Okay, that's the worst part of this whole presentation so far, is this cap. It's pretty cheap. Other than that, the bottle is very nice. Okay, now with this one, again, a lot of those Lattafa fragrances, especially if it's not like one of the main fragrances that everyone talks about, if you haven't seen some of these fragrances, you're gonna have a tough time finding some note breakdowns and stuff like that. So finally got something here. It says there's some spices, some resinous things going on here, some jasmine, some wood, some musk, some oud. So all type of stuff going on here. Almost pretty much like your typical dark cold weather fragrance stuff right here. The woods, the resins, the musk, the oud, everything like that usually leans towards that cool side weather which you want to wear this. So let's spray this away. I'm definitely digging this bottle. Got nothing here. Okay, let's see. Sprayer's a little weak. Oh. Okay. I'm definitely getting some whiffs here. That is a nice dark, woody, slightly leathery. There's a touch of some kind of sweetness in here. That jasmine kind of creeps through, kind of gives it this little fresh take as well. That jasmine is a very nice kind of fresh, right in the middle of all those dark woods, that leather, that sweet resinous. You do kind of get this sweet, syrupy smell just a little bit, not too much. So smoky, woody, resinous, kind of syrupy, sweet, little bit of fresh from that jasmine, that musk. This one is definitely going to be a fragrance that is meant for the classy gentleman right here, okay? This one is not going to be for everybody, okay? Again, a lot of people, unless you have a few of these fragrances with those ouds, those leather notes, those dark notes, if you're into those freshies like a Sauvage or something like that, Blue de Chanel and all those type of fragrances like that, this one might come off as a little bit too much for you. However, if you are a well-seasoned frag head, you've had these kind of fragrances, you like these fragrances, you find these appealing, this is going to be really nice, you guys. Again, just a nice, warm date night if you want to go out at night. Nice, cool, nighttime fragrance. This is definitely going to be for that. This is not that everyday wear. This is not going to Walmart or anything like that. This is definitely for those special occasions, that nighttime date. So again, that leather started to creep through a little bit. So leather, musky, smoky, woody, a little bit of resinous. Man, that is quite nice. Now, as far as projection is probably going to be a moderate projection, okay? About arm's length worth, okay? That's about it, okay? Honestly, I'm assuming the performance is going to be great. A lot of times these Lattafa fragrances, the performance, there's no issues with that. It's just how a fragrance projects and, you know, obviously the smell of the fragrance. Again, leathery, smoky, woody, resinous, little bit of freshness from that jasmine and that musk. But again, you guys, this one, I think was 42 bucks on eBay, okay? Presentation, the box, it's sitting in that box just looking like that in the presentation is really lovely, okay? Take a look at that bottle. That is nice. The cap is a piece of shit, but everything else about this bottle is A1 in my opinion. Now, the scent itself, I'm going to give this, just because this smells like some other stuff that I've smelled before. I just can't pinpoint what. Can't pinpoint exactly what it is. However, this smells like something similar. Almost maybe haramain's Amber Oud, somewhere around there. But I like that one a little bit more. The woodiness in that fragrance is very lovely. However, this one is just as good, you guys. So if you can't grab that one and you want, you know, something different, one that no one's talking about, one that has a better presentation, because I think the presentation on this, well, just the bottle is better. Even though that haramain is a very nice bottle, that gold little cap right in the front is a very nice bottle, and the presentation on that is lovely as well. This one is also awesome as well. But if you want something a little bit different than that, you can go with this one. But that's what it kind of reminds me of, that haramain a little bit. But with this one has that nice freshness as well, where the haramain kind of doesn't. Okay. But with that being said, I'm gonna let the wifey smell it. I'm gonna let her smell a fresh spray because this is the one that I don't think she's gonna be able to smell from far away. Maybe she can, I don't know. But some of those other ones as of late have been pretty strong. This one is not the strongest. However, again, I have no doubts about the performance gonna be lasting long, but
I do like that one.
it's kind of,
it has like a vanilla.
it's kind of smoky, woody, spicy. That resinous is that sweet, where you'll kind of get a little touch of sweet, kind of smooth. The resinous kind of coming in, like she said, does kind of have this vanilla. You smell this. If I did say earlier, I said like kind of like a syrupy sweet smell, but it's not like overbearing. Okay,
No.
it's
It mixes
just
all
there.
well. It smells really good. I like it. Can I have
But then there's like a nice freshness in here as well. That musk really kind of comes through too, which is very nice.
Is it unisex?
When you first spray it, it kind of comes off dark, but then after like maybe 2 minutes, it kind of really starts becoming this fresh, resinous, earthy fragrance, which is very lovely. Again, hey, by the way, say hello to the wifey. The wifey is here. She didn't just come here to smell. She came to say hi too.
I did.
But
is it unisex?
it is unisex. Most of these Lattafa fragrances will always say for men and women. Whenever you buy it. Yeah, let's spray it on your hand real quick, because I mean, maybe I have something on this hand too, because there was something slightly smelling on this hand at first. But let's see, maybe on the wifey it'll smell different. Yeah, it's a darker, it comes off kind of darker, a much darker fragrance right at the opening, okay? But then after a while, like I said, 2-3 minutes, it starts blending all together. The freshness, you still get a little bit of that dark, woody, leathery, that sweet resinous that she said from the vanilla. Again, it's not too sweet, it's not too syrupy and stuff like that if you don't like that type of stuff. But this one is actually a very nice fragrance. Again, projection is not super loud, okay? So this is going to be more for that, you know, cuddling occasion, okay? Or that close encounters type occasion. Now, if you spray this on clothes, maybe you'll get more projection, because obviously with the clothes, you kind of got those fibers. This fragrance attaches to that, and it kind of goes around with you. And then if you're outdoors, those winds and stuff, nice breeze, that thing will definitely help out a little bit. But on the indoors, it's going to be a more closer to the skin type fragrance. But again, if you spray it on your clothes, you might get a little bit better performance. However, again, with this being said, I would give this one a good solid 8 out of 10, okay? This is not a, to me, it's not the, ooh, man, you definitely got to go out there. Even though an 8 is a high score, there are some other ones from my collection that I would suggest a little bit more than this one. However, 8 out of 10 is damn good score. And again, take a look at that presentation.
It is pretty.
Like, look at that bottle, that color. When the light hits that, like, especially if you got one of those lit up cabinets, those cologne cabinets, that light's going to hit that and it's going to look very lovely. But there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed that video of that Lattafa Asdaaf Majd. Majid. I don't know. So if you guys can help me out with that, I would gladly appreciate it. With that being said, we are going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.